Hi, and welcome to Anne's Craft Room, where life is too short, so get out those craft supplies. Try something new and make something beautiful just for you. Hi. So this weekend I stayed home and I did a Creative Memories virtual crop, and it was the first time I had done one where I actually completed all 4 sketches during the crop. So I'm going to show you the layouts that I did and some of the tools that I used to do them. So of course I used, hold on a second, not quite as prepared as I thought I was. So of course I used my favorite trimmer, and I love this trimmer. I love the fact that I have all these blades that I can interchange and use decorative edges. So this is my absolute favorite trimmer. And of course I used my photo trimmer that I absolutely love for trimming my photos. I also use it for trimming some of my cardstock if it's a smaller piece of cardstock. It does extend out to 10.5 inches, so I like that. And I used my all-purpose tool. I use this one a lot. In fact, I probably need to replace it soon because it's getting soft at the end, not quite as stiff. I used my repositionable and my regular tape runners, and I love my repo. And I used my Creative Memories silicone mat that I absolutely love, and I will link all that down below. If you're interested in any of it, let me know and I will get some ordered for you. Here is the first sketch that they had, and let me show you what I did. So I actually turned that into a 2-page layout. It was called Winter Memories, and I used my snowflake border on it. And so that's where this is, the border down here. And then what I also did is the little cutouts that came from the center of these, I used them as embellishments, and I used some of the shimmer Winkostella, it's not the Winkostella, but the Winkostella shimmer, and shimmered them up. And then I also took some of the smaller ones and put them inside the snowflakes, like that. And I used my banner punch, and then I cut the title out with my Cricut. So that is the first one. And then the second layout, this was the sketch for it. And I actually did do this as a 1-page sketch. And this is what I did for that. So, I used, of course, my trimmers, but then I also used, this is one of my favorite Border Maker cartridges. Let's see if I can get a decent picture of that. Right there, maybe. It's hard to get a picture of that. But anyway, this is the border that it made. Okay, and what I love about it is I did my paper behind it, and then I punched out the orange border, and then I took a small strip and put it down the center of the border. So, oh, I cannot get a decent picture of that. I'm sorry. maybe this way, right there. So that's that border maker cartridge, and I just find it so versatile. Then for the next layout was a double layout, and this is the sketch for it. And this was my take on it. So I used this punch, and I believe this one is still available, and I love it. So I'll be using this one a lot. And so that's these borders here, and I just backed them with another paper, and then I used some old Creative Memories dot stickers. I did this on my Cricut. These are some old stickers. I think they were Creative Memories, but they were really old. And then I did a print and cut there, and I used liquid glass on my wording there. And I also used it on some of the stickers. You can see it there, like that sticker. I used liquid glass on it, and it just makes it pop a little bit more. And then this was the fourth sketch, and this one was a lot of fun. It got me into something I haven't used in a while. I forget that I have them, but I did it as more circles, and I used my 6-inch circle punch, and so I used it for that circle and that circle. And if you want, I cut the whole thing, but if you wanted to, you could actually cut one and do half in each. And then I used the cutting system to cut my circles out for my pictures, and I used this new border maker cartridge. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called Scalloped Wave, but I used that down here along the bottom. And then on this was really funny, on this punch out here, the little heart, if you turn that upside down, it's a heart. So I had taken all those and put them on here as little embellishments, and then covered them with liquid glass. So I used those on there. I had a lot of fun with the sketches this weekend. I was really happy with the fact that I completed all 4 sketches. Oh, yeah, here's another tool that I like to use, my Creative Memories powder. I love this for putting on the back of my stickers so that they're, as I'm playing around with them and putting them on the layout where I want them and changing it and everything, I can move them around. It takes the stickiness off the back. And so I can play with my stickers a lot more with placement by using this. And I absolutely love this one. So I will definitely be doing more of the virtual crops. I really enjoyed it. If you ever want to join me in a virtual crop, we can always talk back and forth and show each other, you know, our layouts and talk through them. I'll put some links down below on some of the stuff I used. If you have any questions, give me a holler. I'm almost always available. And I hope you have a great, great week. Bye. Thank you for watching till the end. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and then hit the subscribe button to see my future videos. Thank you and have a great day.